Hello class, my name is Steven Morrison and today we're going to talk about therapeutic horseback riding. Horseback riding is the adaptive riding activities to achieve therapeutic goals. Pretty much, riding the horse and doing certain activities to make yourself feel better, helps reach therapeutic goals. Horse riding has been used since the Greek times for transportation. So of course they use horses to get around, but many people did not know that they rode horses to improve their spirits and alleviate suffering. It was documented in 1975 in Paris by Chesaning. I don't know if I'm saying it properly. She wrote the horseback riding was beneficial to posture and joint movements. So sitting up straight on the horse, having to be a certain way when you're riding the horse, improve the posture and your movements. It treated certain things like the parapagella and the hemipagella and neurological disorders. So now to talk some more about the history, we're going to talk about Liz Hartel. Liz Hartel is considered the founder of modern therapeutic riding. You may ask why. Hartel rode horses in the Olympics in 1952 despite her disabilities. She won a silver medal for the equestrian event and the Grand Prix event, and she competed against people that didn't have disabilities, and yet she still won a silver medal. That's amazing. Her success motivated people and demonstrated the healing power of therapeutic horseback riding. Since the 1950s, programs have spread throughout Europe, Canada, and in the United States. All these programs have been flourishing, leading up to, as of 2012, 59 driving programs in the U.S. and 237 hippotherapy programs in the U.S., which we'll explain about hippotherapy later on in the video. Some of the theoretical foundations of horseback riding. Horseback riding by German theorists believed a four-circle diagram. The four circles in the diagram were education, medical benefits, therapy, and sport. All these were ways that horseback riding could benefit you. It was a holistic approach. So to talk about some of the direct effects, we talk about balance and movement. There was a study done in 2013 by Homick and colleges. I'm not sure if I'm saying their names right. Again, sorry. They studied the effects through an 8-week therapeutic horseback riding program, and after post surveys and studies, they showed that there was an increase in balance of all the people they work with. Let's talk about mental health. It affects your mental health. It makes your mental health better, right? Benatti and colleges did a 16-week program in 2013 with 24 patients, ages 50 to 85. All these patients had suffered strokes or had issues with strokes. After they did a post survey, they had improved mental health and physical abilities. So that's good, right? The last effect I'll talk about from therapeutic horseback riding is autism spectrum disorder. So autism spectrum disorder, as you know, can be involved in young kids and children, right? So Lanning and colleges, again, in 2014, they dealt with 25 children ages 4 to 15, and they all had ASD, autism spectrum disorder. And after 12 weeks of horseback riding, they had improved behavior, they had improved quality of life. These kids felt better about themselves, and it was just nothing but benefits, right? And now we're going to talk about some of the implementation exercises that you can take with horseback riding therapy. Later on, you'll see a video of me talking about hippotherapy. But hippotherapy pretty much provides a controlled environment and graded sensory responses. So hippotherapy, it's not about riding the horse. It's not about competing. It's not for you to be like Liz Hartel and go win a silver medal. But it's just for you to ride the horse and control the area. Just natural element, environment. Of course, you would have to mount the horse, as I'll show you later on, ride the horse, and then they say it's good to maybe even stretch while you're riding the horse. Simple stretches like maybe stretching your arm to the left, stretching your arm to the right, breathing. It's gonna improve your posture, because you're gonna have to sit straight on the horse and improve your balance. And it's good for you. It just helps you feel better. Not all people have to use a saddle when you're on the horse. You don't have to be on the saddle, but some people do. Makes it a little easier. And riding on the back of this horse, whether experienced or not, is gonna make you feel good. You don't have to be a master at riding horses. You can be a regular person. As I'll show you guys later on, I've probably never ride a horse in my life, but I'm gonna do it today. But yeah, this is pretty much sums up therapeutic horseback riding. It's gonna improve your motor skills. It's been used in history throughout the Greeks. It's good for you. It's a great way to just enjoy the environment. To start the activity, you must mount the horse. So you can use a step ladder, or you can actually get on the horse. As you can see on the horse, I had a saddle, so I can sit on top of the horse. Some people don't use a saddle, others do. It took them a while to get the horse kind of ready for me to use, but as the video goes along, you'll see that I began to ride the horse, and that's pretty much all hippotherapy is riding the horse and being relaxed and controlled. Throughout my time riding the horse, sometimes I tried stretching a little bit. Stretching my arms, stretching my left arm, my right arm, and also breathing in makes you feel better. It was a fun, pleasant experience. As you can see, I started stretching my arms left and right. I feel like I got comfortable on the horse, and I was balanced. Sometimes it was difficult to keep your back straight and keep your posture. You have to really kind of be upright and be straight, keep your back straight, keep your posture straight. And after a while, once I got comfortable, it was very soothing, it was very relaxing.